Welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where we study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today we have 3 articles with 2 from NHK Newsweb Easy and 1 from Watanak or Watanoshi depending on how you want to say it. So let's get right into it with this one about cars. I'm not much of a car guy, so we'll see if I recognize anything going on here. That's a Nissan. I got that. Okay. Nissan 自動車, so Nissan cars, がスポーツカーの GTR の生産をやめた. So, GTR is a sports car. I know that because it says up there, スポーツカーの GTR. Don't know them. But seisan is manufacture, production. So the production of the GTR, yameta, is apparently stopping. Okay. Let's see. Nissan 自動車のスポーツカー GTR の歴史の終わりました. Okay. So, 歴史, history. So 歴史的, historical, right? Then we have 終わりました, to end, to come to a close. Yes, to be over. So, the history of the GTR is coming to a close. GTR は、excuse me, 2007年に生産が始まったから、世界で人気がありました。So it was popular through the world after it began production in 2007. I believe them. I wonder if the GTR is in any of the like famous racing animes, like Initial D and whatnot. I've never watched them, so I don't know. Once again, not a car guy, so that didn't perk my interest. But yeah, so Seisan right here, production. So just like we had up here, Seisan ga hajimatte kara. So, starting production from 2007. しかし, and then, 環境や安全の技術にお金がかかるため、生産をやめることにありました. So, let's work through that. There's a bit there. So we have しかし, however, but, and then we have 環境 here, environment, surrounding circumstances, や安全, safety, security, の技術, engineering, にお金がかかる. So this かかる, to take like a resource, to hang. Okay, to come under, to start an engine, yep, to attend to deal, to have started, to be on the verge of, to overlap, to come, to be fastened, to be covered, to be caught in, to get a call, to depend on, to begin, to get down. There's a few things that kakaru can mean. But it might honestly be this very first one here of taking a resource because we have a resource right here. Okane. So, okane ga kakaru. It takes money. To have the so the circumstances and safety and engineering. Let's throw this into Paul here real quick. That's a bit weird to me. Environmental and safety technologies are costly. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. しかし環境や安全の技術. I keep saying 技術 here, and I don't know why.
技術
Oh, here, let's see. Can we make this a little bit bigger for folks? There you go. Okay. And for me, let's be honest. My eyes aren't good. 生産をやめることになりました. So we have our なりました to become, or in this case became. So we've become, or we've gotten to the point of stopping production. So we have ことに narimashita. So, ni narimashita. Nope. Here is a bit fun because we have to become, to get, to grow, to reach, to attain, to result in, to end up. So we're ending up stopping. We've ended up stopping production. Okay. Let's see here. 26日、栃木県、栃木. I don't know where that is. Let's see. Where is this prefecture? Let's go out till we see our prefectures here. Tochigi is right here. So this is the area where they were making it, apparently. Okay. Tochigi ken no koujou de saigo no idai ga dekimashita. Okay. Saigo is like our beginning, right? And was it oh, here, let's look this up because I need to get these in my head. Cycle is like amazing, right? Cycle oldest, cycle root, cycle. Okay, so let's do beginning here. Hajime, saisho, saisho. Okay, saisho, begin, saigo, end. Saisho. Okay. Saisho. You go to the sho, and at the end you go. Saisho, saigo. I'm trying a mimetic here. We'll see if that works in my brain. Okay. Saigo, end. Okay. So, kojo here, construction place. That's a plant. That's a factory. So, 栃木県の工場で最後の1台ができました. So, 1台, right here, one machine, one vehicle. Because this die is a counter for machines and vehicles. So, 1台できました. So, on the 26th, they're going to make one last car? Is that what I'm getting from this? Let's see. On the 26th, the last unit was completed at the factory in Tochigi Prefecture. All right, because we're past the 26th. Yeah, right. So this has already happened. So the last GTR has been made. And soon time will take its toll and there'll be none left. Might take years, but you know. 苦い間この車を使ってきた人は so, 長い間, a long period, この車, this car, を使ってきた, 使ってきた. So, we have to make, and then we have kuru, not north. Kuru being used as an auxiliary. To come back, to do and come back, to come to be. So, let's see. So is this a person who was working on making these for a long time? Is that what I'm getting from this? Hito, right? Because we have hito here, person. So tsukute kita hito. A person who has come to make them over and over again? You know what? Let's deep Paul this one as well for the fun of it. The people have built this car for a long time. Yeah, okay. In this case, a person who has built this car for a long time. Well, 今、会社は、経営が厳しいですが、次の時代の人が新しい GTR を作ってほしいです。と話してました。Okay, so now, 会社, the company, は KA, management. So the management, as for the company, the management, Kigishi. Kigishi, I thought that was like intense, but what are we looking at? Severe, strict, intense. Okay, it is intense. So the management is severe, is what they're saying. So, and we have ga after des here. So this statement is kind of our subject leading into this here. Tsugi no jidai. So, tsugi, next. Then we have our, no, not the no, jidai, period, no hito. So, the next person? The next period's person. I'm not sure how to translate that. But we have ga atarashi GTRを作ってほしいです. So they hope to make a new GTR. Now, let's grab that whole statement. I'm sure we got that front part fully done and most of the back half correct. But that the next generation will create. Oh, Tsugi no. Okay. Okay. I can see how that's. Because Hito is not person, it's people or a person. It can be both. So, Tsugi no jidai no Hito. The next generation. Tsugi no jidai no Hito. Next generation. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's read that sentence again. All together from the nagai there. 長い間この車をつけてきた人は、今、会社経営が、厳しい、厳しいだ。Yeah, 厳しいです。One second.
厳しい。
厳しい. Yeah, okay. I don't know why my brain short-circuited there. I'm starting over from 今。今、会社は経営が厳しいですか？次の時代の人が新しい GTR をつけてほしいです。と話してました。Alright. So they're hoping that there will be a next generation of GTR being made. Alright. Well, that is an intense face on this man here. Otani Senshu. So Otani Senshu. Senshu is player. Otani is this guy's name, if I recall. He's very famous, apparently. Okay. Do Dotsuzu. Dotsuzu? Dodgers. Oh, Duckton. So, because this is not pointing down enough. So this is she. So, Dodgers に打ってから、okay. ピッチャーで初めて勝った。Okay, so Dodgers continue. So he's going to continue with the Dodgers. And he's hajimete katta. What's this katta here? Oh, katsu. Okay. So they began winning? Hajimete katta? Here, let's grab all of that. Let's dipple it. I love how every time I mouse down, I hit solutions. It's like, here's a giant pop-up. Like, no. He won his first game as a pitcher. Didn't he, like, join the Dodgers, like, a long, long time ago? Or is he just starting to pitch as well? Huh. I wonder if he was, like, a designated hitter or something. Okay. So, 大リーグ、Major League、ダージャースの大谷翔平選手が、so that's his full name, 大谷翔平。大谷翔平選手が、27日、27日、ピッチャーとバッターの、okay, 両方 Rojo is like to change. Both. Yeah, okay, both. Rojo de試合に出ました. Okay, so pitcher to batter. So pitcher and batter. の両方, so both で試合 right here, match game で出ました. So he came out as a pitcher and batter, both a pitcher and batter in the game. Okay. 大リーグダジャースの大谷翔平選手が27日ピッチャーとバッターの両方で試合に出ました。OK。大谷選手はピッチャーで5回、now 回 here, counter for occurrences. We have our counter here. 5回を投げて1点を取られました。OK。試合はダジャースが勝ちました。So they won the game. 試合はダジャースが勝ちました。Let's go back to this one though. So 投げて here. 投げる is to throw. 1点。ピッチャーで5回を投げて1点。Oh, okay. So they got 1 point scored against them while he was pitching. Is that what I'm taking from this? During his 5, I'm assuming innings, but like occurrences pitching. 5 innings of pitcher and gave up 1 run. Okay, yes. 1 run. This could be, itten can be a run. Yeah, right there. Run. Okay. Well, now that we know that, let's read that sentence again. 大谷選手はピッチャーで5回を投げて1点を取られました。Okay. 取られました。Okay. Because 取る 取る is to take. 取られました。Okay. Oh, actually, I like this. To take, to pick up, to grab, to catch, to hold, to pass, to hand, to give. It can be to take, it can also be to give. So, 取られました. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I love how we have like 5 sentences that all start the exact same way. He says, is pointing out 3. Okay, 大谷選手が、ピッチャーで勝ったのはダジャースに移ってからは始まってです。So they're going to continue to start him as a pitcher after that win? That's what I'm taking from this one. I don't know baseball that well, so that's why I'm kind of verifying things. This marks the first time, that's our hajimete. Ohtani has won a game as a pitcher since joining the Dodgers. Okay. Is it his first time being a pitcher? I assumed he was a pitcher beforehand, but I don't, again, don't know. Ohtani 選手は、しっかり投げることができてよかったです。よかったです。Okay, so, と話しました。しっかりです。It's like the get your shit together. So, it's doing things properly. So, they threw well, essentially. しっかり投げることができてよかったです。So, it was good, よかった. That's our past tense of e, because if you recall, e is actually a short form of yoi, which is good. So, よかった. They dropped the e and just went yo katta. So for a past tense good. So it was good. They were able to throw well, essentially, or properly. So let's see. How would we translate that I was glad I was able to throw it well. Yes, okay. Yep, exactly what we thought. 試合の前には大谷選手の人形をもらって、what? Why are we saying 人形 in here? This is like a doll. Okay. もらったファンたちが Oh, fan is a fan. Enthusiast. Then we have tachi is plural. Fans. Okay. So he received a doll from some fans before the game. Okay. Cool, I guess. ピッチャーで勝つのを楽しみにしてました。So winning as the pitcher was fun, essentially. Is it really what that's saying? Is that he was given a doll of himself? Okay, they received dolls of him. Okay, I thought it was like a fan walked up and was like, "Here, I made a voodoo doll of you," essentially. I was like, that seems weird, but no, there was the fans who were receiving it. Cause let's see. もらった Oh, okay. Otani no. Okay. The no here. Say, okay, so Otani Senshu no Ningyo. So Otani, the player Otani doll o moratta, moratta fan tachi. So we have verb into noun, so it's noun verb. So like moratta received, fan tachi, fans who received. Okay, I messed up the grammar there when I was reading that the first time. All right, so let's read that again. 試合の前には大谷選手の人形をもらったファンたちがピッチャーで勝つのを楽しみにしてました。Okay. So yes, I look forward to seeing him as a pitcher. That was fun. Okay, well, GG. I would not be a major league pitcher. One, I'm not skilled enough. But two, even if I somehow was, have you ever seen when they throw the ball? Like if you do slow motion on their arm, it looks like, and it's just like snaps like that. Yeah, you'd be making that face. It's very, very intense, actually. I highly recommend you look up slow-mo of pitchers' arms while they're throwing. It looks brutal. I'm not surprised that they typically have shoulder and elbow issues later on in life. So hopefully they have good insurance. Anyways, so that was our NHK News Web Easy articles. I love how every time I mouse over anything, it just takes up the whole screen. Okay, so Asakusa de Shashin. Pictures in Asakusa. Doesn't say that, but sure. All right, so let's work through this one. There's a decent amount here. Oh, there's the sky tree. There's the weird thing. What a hidden gem, indeed. Indeed, pretentious. Welcome in. What a hidden gem. Asakusa. Here's a picture of some girls working. That's a bit creepy that they took a picture of that. I love how there's all these people getting it. Okay. Looks like it's a fairly short article with lots of pictures. I do recommend that people do check out Asakusa. I recommend going there fairly late at night because it is lit up, I believe, all night because I was there very late, I think like 2 a.m., and it was still lit up after a rain. Very, very beautiful seeing this reflected in the wet ground below. Okay, well, anyways, 東京には浅草という有名な観光地があります。So, Kanko is sightseeing. Kankochi is sightseeing area. Okay. So, yume na kankochi, a famous sightseeing area called Asakusa. So, this right here. Oh, what do we got here? Look at this. Oh, they're showing us, is this the Yamanote? They are showing us the Yamanote here. So this green line is the Yamanote line, and it kind of takes you around Tokyo proper here. So you can go from Shinjuku to Harajuku, Ginza, Akihabara, all the way around. Asakusa is slightly off of it. You take a little thing here, or I guess you could walk. Everything's very, very, very close in Tokyo. Don't think about it, but you can walk from like Shinjuku to Shibuya, no issues, in less than like 15, 20 minutes if you're not stopping for stuff or get lost. It is kind of, yeah. Okay, Tokyo. Not sure why they didn't put Tokyo in kanji here, but they did Asakusa. So Asakusa Toyu. So Toyu, whenever I see that, I'm thinking called. So a famous tourist area called Asakusa. So in Tokyo, there is a famous tourist area called Asakusa. Let's read that one again. 東京には浅草という有名な観光地があります。Okay. So, we have Akai here. Akai Chochin が有名で、よく雑誌などで、ooh, I don't recognize this over here. 紹介. Okay. 紹介されてます. Oh, okay. Okay. So, 赤い提灯. This is what? Gate, right? 提灯? Oh, no. 提灯 is not the gate. It's the thing in the gate. The lantern, right? Yes, this one right there. Paper lantern. So the red paper lantern. 赤い提灯が有名で. It is a famous red lantern. Also, sometimes if the wind is going, it is a paper lantern. It can scrunch up like paper lanterns do. We actually watched it go with the wind, literally lifting it up. And eventually, when the wind died down, it went boom down like that. It was pretty intense. That was the first time I'd seen the Akai Chochin in Asakusa do that. So that was very cool. Yoku zashi. Yoku is often. Zashi is magazine. Nado de shokai sarete imasu. So it's often shown in magazines and whatnot, so you're introduced to it from that. Shokai, to introduce. Okay, let's read that all together then. 赤い提灯が有名でよく雑誌などでexcuse me 紹介されてます. Alright, and if we hover over English here, they give us their translation of what they wrote. The big red lantern there, they didn't say big. The red lantern there is well known among tourists, is often featured about in magazines. Okay. That's fun. There is a big shopping area from one paper lantern here to the actual temple down this area. I actually recommend you don't go through this. It is very crowded, and it is mostly cheap junk now, unfortunately. There are some things inside of there that might be worthwhile, but you can probably find them elsewhere. I almost recommend going taking pictures with this, going like a block over and kind of wandering through the neighborhoods to see what's there, and then coming over to the temple. This is, as you can see in this picture, always very, very crowded. 今日はその浅草の街並みを見渡そう。Right? 見渡そうが dekiru. Basho. Man, they really are not. Their use of kanji is weird here. Basho, not kanji. Asakusa, kanji. Kyo, kanji. All over the place with what they do and don't here. Then again, basho is one of the few kanji that I recognize very often, so maybe I'm just upset that they're not doing the ones that I like. So we have koto ga dekiru. So remember that koto here is used to nominalize stuff. So we have this right here. Machi nami, streetscape. Or miwatasu. Miwatasu. I don't know if I know this one. Miwatasu. To look out over, to survey. Miwatasu. I don't have that one. I have never seen this verb before. Okay. What is this bit right here? Transit. Okay, so this is like the watasu to ferry across. So you ferry your view, I guess, because we have me there. Miwatasu. Okay. Neat. I have never seen this one. Well, let's add this to our Anki. Miwatasu. Like, it makes sense. To look out over, to survey, to take an extensive view. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, they're talking about places that you're able to take a look out over the streetscapes of Asakusa. So Asakusa no machinami. So this nami right here, average, medium, common, mid-grade, same level as equal to, I don't know. If I do machinami, okay. Machinami, townscape, streetscape. Yeah, we gotta add that in too. That's also new. So this is cool. We got some new stuff with this. That's why I've been liking Watanoshi, Watanok here, because I tend to get new stuff from it, which I'm very happy about. Okay, machinami. Machinami. Townscape, streetscape. Also, I'm noticing that they use it in. We have two forms here. Both are machinami. I wonder if this one is like looking out on the town and this one's like looking out on the street, I guess. And I should put both forms in here. So let's also machinami. This one right here. Nokinami? Oh. So putting that nami on something is like the look of it. Or maybe like, yeah, the look of something. Scape. I don't know how I would translate scape, or no, not translate, but like describe the word scape in other words. Okay. Basho o, hey, over here. Let's do that. Oshiete agemasu. So ageru after oshieru. Oh, okay. So they're trying to show people places to get good cityscape shots of it. Okay. 今日はその浅草の街並みを見渡すことができる場所を教えてあげます。Like a row of stuff. You know what? That's a good. Yeah. A row of stuff. Continuous form of a place. Okay. Ooh, we got, strangely, a bunch of kanji here. Most of which we kind of know. But, let's see. kono, and then we have yo ni. So like this, then we have toi, far, tokoro, place, made, shashin o toremasu, to take. So, to take what? A picture of this far place. Okay. So, we have kono yo ni. So, like this, I guess is how. Yeah, like this. Kono yo ni. Like this. Toi tokoro made. Shashin o toremasu. So, like, look, you could take a picture from really far away. And I guess that is true. They did zoom in on this from up here. I've not been in this building. I've been up above this, but it was not here. This is kind of neat. Okay. There's Skytree. Tokyo. Now they're using the Tokyo. Yes, Yoni. I've almost never see that in kanji, so that's why I had to hover over it. As soon as I saw it was Yoni, I was like, oh, okay, sure. 東京スカイツリーも見えますよ。I'm telling you, you can also see Tokyo Skytree from here. Notice, now they're using the Tokyo kanji here, but they didn't use Tokyo up here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but okay. So there's the Tokyo Skytree. It does get a good view of Tokyo. I recommend the Shinjuku Metropolitan Building because it's free to go up and it has a really nice little cafe up at the top. I would occasionally go up there to get coffee in the morning when I was staying in Shinjuku. And you do get a view of the golden drip here from this. So, Tokyo Skytree mo miemasu yo. So I'm telling you, you're also able to see the Tokyo Skytree. これは、okay. この形が、うんこの、they're just putting that in there. Okay. うんこのようなので、うんこビールと、呼ばれてます。Okay. Why? It doesn't have like a swirl, I guess. Okay. これは、as for this, 形がうんこのような、ような, this ような here, ような. We've seen that before. ような, like, similar to. So it is similar to poop. It's a shape similar to poop. And we have node, which is our like, because of this reason, this is happening. Wow, okay. So we have our これは形がうんこのようなので、うんこビールと呼ばれています。Because it looks like poop, poop beer と呼ばれています。It's called poop beer. I guess because there's a beer ad below it. Sure, I've never heard that called poop beer before. Not beer, poop building. Sorry. Right? Yeah, building. That biru instead of biru. All right, sure. Sure. Poop building. Okay. Hey! So, here we have Hiru Yori. Hiru is like noon, daytime. So that's why lunch can be called Hiru Gohan. It's your daytime meal, your noontime meal. So we have Yoru right here, night, no Hoga. Now, Hoga Kirei na shashin o toremasu. So they're saying more than daytime, if you take a picture at night, it's more beautiful than blah. So we have something yori, some something no hoga, right? Let's see. Is that what they're pointing out here as well? Yeah. So noun 1, yori. Noun 2, no hoga. So this more than this. So this is prettier than this. So you'll be able to take a prettier picture at night than daytime. And I agree. I think the neighborhood looks much better at night. Okay, let's read that one again. Hiru yori yoru, hiru yori yoru. Oh, that's kind of fun. Hiru yori yoru no hou ga kirei na shashin o torimasu. Hiru yori yoru. That's actually really fun. We have hiru yori yoru. Hiru yori yoru. Oh, that. Say that one out loud, folks. That's fun. Okay. Okay, and then we have kirai kirak naru to ozoi osei no kankou kyoku ga so I guess at night it becomes busy for folks coming to take a picture here. Okay. On the ground level it's not as busy, I will say. Kankokyaku, tourist. Kankokyaku, tourist. Ga shashin o tori ni kimasu. So they're coming to take a picture. Who is that? Tourists. So they're saying kuraku naru. So use it when you talk about a logical or normal change. Oh, really? Okay. I've never heard it explained that way. So, kuraku naru. So, when it becomes dark, because that's what our to is here. When. So, when it becomes dark, oze, busy, like filled with people, many people. So, oze no kankokyaku. So, when it becomes dark, oze no kankokyaku. Many tourists ga shashin o tori ni kimasu. Okay, so when it becomes dark, many tourists come to take pictures. Gotcha. Let's read that whole sentence again there. So, 暗くなると大勢の観光客が写真を撮りに来ます。Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I once again, even later than this, there's still too much light. Come later. Oh, really? So that's a good thing to note. Thank you, Pretentious. Pretentious is added in here. For some reason, you're not really supposed to say taksan about people. So we say taksan for lots of something, whether it's lots of verb, lots of noun, but maybe it's assumed rude to say it about people. So that's why they use particular words like Sogashi, like it's busy with people, and ose, and lots of. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're basically done with this, so let's keep on going here. Okay, so Asakusa. They have it underlined here as well. Asakusa no itsumo. So itsumo is always, right? So, 浅草のいつもと違った一面を見ることができました。So, you were able to see a different side. As for Asakusa, I think this is saying you're always able to see a different side of Asakusa. You know what? Let's throw this into Deeple for the fun of it. I was able to see a different side of Asakusa than usual. Okay. I don't know where they're getting atmosphere from here. Asakusa no itsumo to chigatta right? Yeah, 近った ichimen. Ichimen is one side, one surface. I don't know if we have this. Let's, oh, they're not going to give me ichimen. That's fine. 場所は赤ちょうちんの前にある観光案内ところ。So, 観光案内. Oh, no, this is not Tokoro here because it's part of this, I see. So it's just Jo. So, 観光案内所です. So this is the building they're currently talking about. They were up there taking this picture. And you know what? Let's drop in Asakusa. So there's Sensoji right there. Here is that all of that. And so here's the big lantern. Let's see if we can find this building from here. So do we see it? Yep, right there is the building. So this is the tourist center right there. So here you can see the hundreds of people that you will see if you come here during the day. It is very, very busy at all times. Unless you come at like the middle of the night. And if we take a step over this way, see Tokyo Skytree there. So this is that tourism building with a Denny's and a 7-Eleven next to it. And there you go. Look at how few people there are here in 2022. I figured out why. It's because people weren't allowed in the country. So everything was closed down and there was no people. So there was no... Whew. Okay, found the note. Paksan is used in modern Japanese for people too, but can be considered inappropriate for heavy subject matter or formal/literary Japanese. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Pretentious. So this is the building they're talking about here. That was a fun little article. I enjoyed that. We got some new words out of it. Hopefully you enjoyed that as well. For folks who have gone to Asakusa, did you enjoy your time there? I definitely did when I went. I will say that seeing Sensoji at night was very, very, very cool. If you can come here at night and get a picture of this at night, it's very, very pretty. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got a lot out of that. いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.